Hey everyone, welcome to the daily demo. So as many of you know, for the past 2 years I was a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the Quito, Ecuador mission. And among other things, while I was down there, I wrote over 100 songs. It's way too many. I should have been more consecrated. But I can't possibly produce and release all of them. So I'm doing this instead. Every day for the foreseeable future, I'm going to be publishing 2 videos. A demo of one of the songs that I wrote, and a video like this, which is like an explanation or a little bit of background on the song. So before we even talk about this song, I need to give you guys some background information about something called the Elder Omen songs. So for those of you who don't know, when you're a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you wear a name tag. I actually have one right here. Uh, see? Mine's cool. I put little stickers on the back of it. Like every other missionary does. So I started writing songs in the mission during my training. The missionary who was training me had a lot of leadership responsibilities, which meant that they were often in meetings over Zoom that I didn't have to attend. So to pass the time, I would just sit and write songs. And so that's kind of how this folder called the Elder Omen Songs sort of started. I would send home like an album every single week of the songs that I had written that week. And then people started asking me to write them songs. Like other missionaries were like, oh, write a song about my companion, or write a song about blah, 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 or write a song about blah, blah, blah. I was just writing songs. And so what I did is I put it all into one folder on Google Drive called the Elder Omen Songs. And then I was called to be a secretary in the mission offices. There's a chapel in Quito, and attached to the chapel is like sort of like just an office. What happened was there were missionaries in these offices that were assistants to the mission president, and they were always traveling and visiting missionaries. They would go and visit these other missionaries to, like help them out, see how everything was going where they were. And while they were there, they would play them my songs. They'd be like, have you heard Elder Omen songs? And so then my music kind of got distributed throughout the mission. Then at that point, like everybody in the mission knew somebody who had access to the Elder Omen songs. And when I would update the Elder Omen songs, like it would be like this big, not like a big thing for the whole mission. For some missionaries in the mission, they'd be like, oh guys, have you heard the new Elder Omen song? And then it ended up getting spread to other missions, so there were other missionaries that were listening, and it was just really, really fun. Those are the songs that I'm producing and releasing and everything that's going to be coming out. And so I just want to go through them and give you guys the experience of the Elder Omen songs. All of the Elder Omen songs are recorded on just the Voice Memos app on whatever phone I had at the time. They were just demos. Like I didn't like produce them or anything. I just played them enough times until I got it right. All the way through, no mistakes, and I'm like, that's good enough. A lot of the songs are really good, and I wanted you guys to also have that experience of hearing the Elder Omen songs. So that is the backstory for the Elder Omen songs in this daily demo project. This song in particular is called Bring Joy to the Table, and I wrote it about 8 months into my mission, something like that. After I left the mission offices to serve in a city called Riobamba. And to spare you the details, up until that point I was having a lot of difficulties on my mission. Just a lot of sort of personal things. And I was just a really unpleasant person, I think, to be around. I was not enjoying myself. I really was struggling to want to be there. It was just hard. Missions are hard. Ask anybody that's ever been a missionary, they'll tell you it's hard. But I had this sort of turnaround moment where I was given a lot of responsibility. The missionaries out there will understand these terms, but I was district leader, training, and whitewashing. To put it in non-missionary terms, basically means like I had a lot of responsibility and basically no oversight. It felt like a lot was riding on me, and I had this moment where I realized if I wasn't all in, if I wasn't like fully committed and excited to be there, nobody else was going to be. This area that we were going to was kind of infamous for being really, really difficult, and I was training a new missionary, and any missionary will tell you like your trainer is one of the missionaries that has like the biggest impact on you during the mission, because they kind of set the bar. Because when you show up in a mission, you have no idea what to expect. Like, you've heard stories about it, maybe, but like you don't actually know what you're doing. So your trainer is super, super influential in showing you what a mission is supposed to be like. If you have a good trainer, you're set up to have a really good mission. And if you have a less than great trainer, it's difficult for the first couple of months. So I knew that this person that I was training, I knew that I just had to be like on my A game. I just knew it was important. I just knew that I had to bring joy to the table. So that's what I wrote the song about really deciding to bring joy to what I was doing. I mean, the lyrics say it, like I wanted to repair. I wanted to forgive people I was really upset with. I wanted to progress. I wanted to be the version of myself that I knew I could be, and I wasn't letting myself be because of pride. And it really marked a turning point for me in my mission, where I decided that I was going to bring joy to the table. My hope is that even if you haven't served a mission, or even if you like aren't religious at all, you can relate to that experience of wanting to kind of move on, wanting to repair and forgive and progress and bring joy to the table. I know that that's not just a me thing. So I hope you like the song. I hope you like the series. Like this video right now. Like pause the video, click the like button, come back. Thank you for doing that. Now pause the video again and subscribe because it's really important. And hit the bell notification. Thank you. That's really important for the algorithm, that thing that we're kind of always battling against as content creators. And I'm going to be posting videos like this every single day at this time. I haven't decided. Come back tomorrow for another demo and another explanation, and stream Jacob Omen on all streaming platforms. The links are in the description. I just released a song like a little over a week ago. You're gonna like it. Okay, that's enough.